Hey guys, how you going? So right now for me, it's New Year's Eve, so this is going to be my last upload for the year. And so today we'll be doing a Call of Duty Ghost weapon guide. Today we'll be looking at the AK-12. I think it's a fitting way to finish off the year, looking at one of the best assault rifles in Call of Duty Ghosts. So let's get into it. The AK-12 has a very, very high damage with 49 at close range, dropping off to 25 at a distance. This equates to a 3 to 4 shot kill, which is very good. You have a headshot multiplier of 1.4 times. Although this is a bit low for the assault rifle category, it's still good enough considering you have ridiculously good damage, so it should reduce your shots to kill by 1 at any range. Now your RPM is on the low side at 689 rounds per minute. This is the second lowest fire rate in the assault rifles, being slightly faster than the Remington R5. You have an average magazine size of 30 rounds or 45 with extended mags. Now, with the iron sights. These iron sights, I'd say, are the best iron sights in the game. There's absolutely nothing blocking your line of sight. It's just one clear open sight with a little, what would you call it, little point in the middle for precise accuracy. You really do not need an optic at all on this gun because the iron sights are just so clear you can pretty much go out to any range, even sniper range. They're just that good. Now the recoil on the other hand is medium-ish and low. I wanted to say it was like low, but its recoil profile is mostly side-to-side recoil, not upwards recoil. So it is a bit more hard to control than vertical recoil, but it's still very controllable and maintains, controllable out to quite a long range, like even up to long range where most LMGs and snipers would be. You can still hit your shots because it's only a 4-shot kill at long range. So even then, it's still pretty damn good at long range. So the recoil isn't that bad. Now with your reloads, you have a very slow reload with 3.2 seconds when you have bullets in the clip, or 3.6 seconds when you have completely depleted all your ammunition, and you have a 2-second reload cancel time. Again, these is horrible. These are really, really bad reload times. And you have the normal ADS speed of 0.3 seconds and normal assault rifle traits, so 90% movement speed, average hip fire, and all that. So it's overall good, but just not great. Now, since the AK-12 is such a versatile weapon, you can be flexible with your attachments. A grip helps you with your long-range capabilities, turning that medium-low recoil into fairly low recoil, making long-range combat a breeze. And with a slow fire rate, landing shots at long range should be no problem whatsoever. And if you're having trouble with it, you could always just burst fire. This weapon is very good for burst firing because of its low recoil. Now a silencer really doesn't affect the AK-12 that much. You already have an extremely good 3-hit kill range. Taking about 25% off that isn't going to hamper you that much because the added benefits are just so much greater than the downsides. Now extended mags is always helpful, allowing you to take on multiple opponents, and coupled with a low fire rate, you will never have ammunition problems, so extended mags can really help out sometimes. Now muzzle brake I find extremely useful, probably the most useful attachment. Even though I don't use it that much, when I do use it, it feels great because it increases your 3-shot kill range to pretty damn good levels, and it's a really fun gun with the muzzle brake on because you can just shoot people to 48 meters and you'll drop them in 3 shots. And you have a ridiculous time to kill at that range because most assault rifles are hitting their minimum damage by then. So muzzle brake just really helps. Now for perks, sleight of hand repairs that dastardly reload time, making it lightning quick. Stalker is always useful for those close range engagements, and quick draw will allow you to snap onto targets with relative ease. Ready up is great for just, coming out of a sprint and mowing people down, but it can be replaced by other perks because it's really not the most useful because of your slow fire rate. Off the grid works with this assault rifle because the AK-12 is very versatile, can suit a lot of playstyles, So off the grid can help you have a stealthy playstyle with a silencer, and you can have dead silence as well to keep your footsteps hidden, and have amplify for sound whoring people. So yeah. So overall, the AK-12 is meant to be sort of an all-purpose gun. It really doesn't have, like, top of the class performance in anything besides ranged capability and damage. So it can fit a numerous amount of playstyles, making it the go-to weapon for me, because I just don't have to prepare for everything. The gun does it for me, so if I get into a long-range gunfight, I can win it. If I get into a close-range gunfight, I can win it. If it's medium range, I can still win it. I can camp with it, rush with it, I can suit even an engineer sort of playstyle with armor-piercing rounds, but I don't really recommend that, but if you want, you can do that. So I'd say, out of all the weapons, or assault rifles in Call of Duty Ghosts, I say the AK-12 is my absolute favorite, and I'd probably say it is the best assault rifle in Call of Duty Ghosts. A lot of people say it's the MSBS, but I'd have to disagree, because the AK-12 just retains such high damage over long range, you just can't go wrong with it. And it's also very easy to pick up and just use for the first time because of its low recoil and just ease of use. Obviously, it does get beaten down by some areas like fire rate, by like the FAD and ARX, and it gets beaten down in terms of range by the Remington, but the AK-12 just has a good blend of everything and allows it to be an exceptionally strong assault rifle in Call of Duty Ghosts. That's it for this weapon guide, so I guess see you next year. Peace out.